Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and we got the third sneak peek for this September update, and it is getting bigger and bigger by the minute. Looking to forge, we're going to dive right into it. Looking to forge his own path, this Scarlet web spinner turns to Sin City, Las Vegas, for a new life of adventure. In the upcoming update, he may find that it's devilishly more than he expected. So, this is not Spider-Man. This is not Spider-Man 2099. This is not Spider-Gwen. This is not, sadly, Spider-Woman yet. This is not Silk. And this is not Miles Morales Spider-Man. It's not even Spider-Ham or Spider-Noir or, what was her name? Parker, Pepper, Pee-Pee, the little girl and the robot in the... Okay, you know what I mean. It's Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider. One of the many, many variations in the Spider-Man universe. Man, Madam Web would be really cool. I would love that. An Iron Spider uniform. Anywho, that's my childhood. So yeah, my childhood comes to life once again. The Spider-Man animated series. If you've seen that, you know all these characters. Morbius, Scarlet Spider. It's real. I really love the intersection here between two comic series, Damnation and Midnight Suns, and 90s animated cartoons. Love that. Now, there's a bit more on the official forums, the Netmarble forums here. There's a little bit more. They actually finally name drop Mephisto. With the rise of Mephisto's fortress in Las Vegas, a resident superhero dons his Scarlet mask once again. Since our agents haven't gathered enough intel on this dangerous area, his reconnaissance will be invaluable because he lives in Los Angeles, not LA. He lives in Los Angeles. Swinging through Sin City. Looks like there's going to be a webbed wonder joining the action against the forces of evil. Keep an eye out, agents. So, this is going to be one of the, in my opinion, this is going to be one of the new characters. Some people are speculating that Ben Reilly could be added as a uniform for Spider-Man. And so this is the Ben Reilly that appears in Damnation. So this is going to be the look for Ben Reilly that we're getting with the hoodie. Now, I mentioned this one because there are multiple iconic looks for Ben Reilly, and we'll talk about how this could link up to other updates. Okay, but I do genuinely think it's going to be a new character, even though it is a clone. Now, for those of you that don't know, Ben Reilly, he is basically introduced as a clone of Peter Parker, but Spider-Man. But there's some mind games that go on, and basically Ben Reilly is told that he is the real Peter Parker, and that Peter Parker is the clone. Okay, and then there's this whole like identity crisis thing going on. I'm the real Spider-Man. No, I'm the real Spider-Man. Anywho, but yeah, Ben Reilly's a clone, turns out, huh? As far as powers go, he's a clone, so it's not really that exciting. He has all of the same powers as Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man has a lot of cool powers. He can stick to any surface. He's got the genius level intellect. He builds the web shooters. He's got these crazy reflexes. He can lift like 10 tons. You know, all that stuff. Like, we know, we understand. But yeah, if you know one spider power, you know them all, right? If you know one spider person's powers, you basically know all of them. He doesn't have any extra additional powers like, you know, Miles Morales has that venom shock, that sort of yellow electricity that he pumps out or whatever. Yeah, unfortunately, Ben Reilly doesn't have that when he's Ben Reilly Spider-Man, when he's Scarlet Spider. But we will get to some transformations that he does. Now, first of all, I do want to go back and talk about one really important thing before the next update. I just want to give you guys a heads up, and then I also want to talk about the update preparation events. So we're going to be getting these events very, very soon in the game. I believe at the next daily reset, right? As of the 8th. Yeah, at the next... no, I lied. No, the next daily reset. Anywho. So we're going to be getting a pre-update event token. Again, these event tokens, remember, these are the sort of normal event tokens. These are not the event tokens that are going to give you the Mega Tier 2 ticket. These are just the regular event tokens. So you don't feel as bad if you miss them. You probably don't want to miss them anyways because you can use these tokens to unlock biometrics for one of the new characters or one of the new characters' uniforms or one of the old characters' uniforms if it's like a bioselector character. So for example, you know, Punisher bios when he got his Cosmic Ghost Rider uniform, She-Hulk bios when she got her She-Hulk Avengers uniform, and so on and so forth. So that's what these tokens are for. We're going to be having an energy bonus mission, easy, free, extra rewards, which is awesome. Alliance store double donation. So for this one, you want to stop donating your Alliance mementos. Save your Alliance mementos up because you can donate them for ×2 XP for your Alliance and ×2 Alliance tokens. to then buy these juicy things. I buy out this whole store except for the uniform upgrade kits because it's awesome. And then the ISO 8 change bonus change bonus discount, whatever, blah, blah, all these words, 50% off. So instead of 10,000 gold per roll, it'll cost you 5,000 gold per roll on your ISOs to re-roll them. Now, the big important thing here, my mouth's getting super dry. The big important thing here is the Transcend Potential. Because the next update is coming soon, the free character gear upgrade is coming to an end soon. So they've already made an announcement about it. It is ending. So I know there's going to be someone that's going to message or post a comment saying, wait, I didn't know that it was ending. Oh man, I was waiting until tomorrow, the day after the update, to do my gears for Red Skull or War Tiger or Dr. Octopus or Beta Ray Bill or Mystique. They're not going to bring this back, guys. This is not going to come back. They're not going to give you any grace period. It's been on for a month. So it's a really long time, or almost a month. So there's really no excuse for not knowing when it will end. And they're even telling you here it's going to end. So the exact end schedule aligns with the September maintenance. So as soon as the game goes on maintenance, goes down for maintenance for this September update, that is the moment where you will no longer be able to get the free Transcend Potential for the existing 10 characters that could transcend their potential, minus Medusa. Medusa is the only one that does not apply to this. And you will no longer be able to get the free gear 21 to 25. That gear token will disappear from your inventory, or it'll disappear from the game and you'll have to sell it. It won't work anymore. And then it will have a new Transcend Potential notice. What is this? Okay, yeah, this is just explaining what's going on. Yeah. Okay, so I just want to make that, I just want to put that out there and make that very, very clear. You guys, I want you guys to get your free upgrades. I've made multiple videos about this. You want to prioritize the best characters, but also Beta Ray Bill, because his gears are even more expensive than normal. Remember, you don't need to awaken the character to transcend to get their gears to 25. You only need to awaken them if you want to transcend them. Transcending is pretty cheap. The gears are not, so I would say focus on the gears. All you have to do to get the gears is you need to get the character to tier 2, I believe, and then level 60, level 70. And then you can get their gears for free to 25. You cannot go to 25 without level 70, but that's it. So, yeah. Now, back to Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider. This is the thing that I'm actually more excited about. I like Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider. He's cool, but I'm not terribly excited about another Spider character because they're not that good in this game. They were very, very good once upon a time, and then they introduced debuff leaderships and debuff tier 2 passives like Wasp. And now Spider characters are just not very good in PvP. They can still kind of work. They're very good in Shadowland. They're pretty good in Alliance Conquest. But otherwise, yeah, they just get hard countered in the most exciting PvP game mode, in my opinion. Timeline battle, the one-on-one, 3 versus 3. So, I'm not sure how they're going to make Scarlet Spider more interesting than all of the other existing Spider characters. And of course, if they make him really strong, it's another Spider character that's stronger than the original Spider-Man. Who needs a rework at this point. Well, some people think he needs a rework or a buff or whatever. But here's what I'm excited about. Here's what I'm excited about for Ben Reilly. It's not his regular outfit. It's cool. His regular outfit's cool, but he has a bevy. He has a long list of alternate uniforms that look really cool. So this one is sort of like what we see in the Marvel Realm of Champions advertisements, although it's not exactly the same, but it sort of reminds me of that. We've got this one here for Scarlet Spider, which you will remember from the animated show also leads to something else that's even spicier. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Then you also have the Jackal. Now, here's the thing with Ben Reilly. He's probably going to be a hero in the game when he comes as Scarlet Spider because he's helping Wong and, the Midnight Suns or whatever, that big group in Damnation storyline against Mephisto. So he's a hero. But Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider, has spent quite a lot of time as like an anti-hero slash villain. He takes over the mantle of the Jackal. This is the OG Jackal. This is Ben Reilly, and he wears this mask, sort of like black mask, and he's the Jackal, and he, enlists the help of other Spider-Man Rogues Gallery villains because he's a villain. On top of being a villain here as the Jackal, he ends up like dropping this mantle, whatever. He also gets, not infected. He merges with the Carnage symbiote. So rather than going to Cletus Cassidy, it goes to Ben Reilly, and he looks like an absolute badass. He looks like a super omega badass. Yeah. So it's this outfit plus Carnage. It looks so cool, so scary, so strong. And look at this. It's an absolute Carnage. Guess who wrote the original Absolute Carnage? Not this like variant stuff, but guess who wrote the original stuff? That's right, Donny Cates. Donny Cates Absolute Carnage, right? Matt Stegman, okay? Now, we've been getting a lot of Donny Cates updates lately, right? Silver Surfer Black, Cosmic Ghost Rider. Imagine, okay, imagine this is a setup for a Halloween car. I don't want to speculate too much, but imagine it is. That's why I said I'm more excited for what Ben Reilly could mean for the future, because he has so many different looks. We could get a Sinister Six update where he gets a Jackal uniform, or we could get a Carnage update where we get a rework in uniform for Venom, a rework in uniform for Agent Venom, a rework in uniform for Carnage, a uniform for Ben Reilly, right? To turn to Carnagize him, you know, Venomize, whatever. Imagine how sick that would be. Okay? Yeah, I think we're sort of at the limit. I don't know. Personally, I'm at the limit for spider characters, Madam Web aside. But I don't think we're at the limit at all for symbiote characters. I would love more symbiote characters. I would love more symbiote uniforms. I know there's a big group of players out there who, you know, want to die on that hill because they love the symbiotes. So I don't really mention it a lot because they're very vocal, but I'll mention it now because it's actually a really cool idea, and it connects really well to characters that we're going to be getting soon, and of course Donny Cates himself. So with that being said, Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly, the clone. What do you guys think of him coming to the game? How strong is his power level going to be? Do you want him to be more for world boss content and Shadowland and squad battle, or do you want him to be more for PvP? How can they sort of fix? How can they make Web's characters good without making them ridiculously overpowered? Because if I can just web you up and then web you up and then web you up, then it's just really unfun, uninteractive PvP where I just sit here in a cocoon and you just wail on me until I slowly die, or I bring someone like Wolverine or someone super tanky and then you can't kill me, and it's this really boring 5-minute stalemate. How can they fix that? Because sort of that was the issue, that was the core issue with Spider characters, which has led to the massive decline of Spider-Man and his sort of cast and crew being viable for PvP. Hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the new music. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.